Howdily doodly teamily weemily. This podcast contains scenes of violence, adult language, and, if we did our jobs right, disturbing subject matter. This one gets a specific content warning, however, because there's a lot of eye stuff in this one. If eye stuff is a bad thing for you, then, well, there's a lot of it. But I love you, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, bye. So, team.
Yes.
I don't have an ad prepared, so I figured we could improvise an ad together. We'll go one line at a time, not one word. Life on the Promethean highway is tough.
Life on the Promethean highway is expansive.
Life on the Promethean highway, you just need something to help you get through it.
That's why, here at Marmot Chicken Shop, we are introducing a new line sponsored by Crocs.
Marmabella's Chicken Shop Croc is going to be $15.99 credits. But if you go on Tuesdays, you can get a Croc sock top for $1.50.
Credits.
Life on the Promethean highway can take you so many places. Let us make sure you do it comfortably.
All right, team, I think we got it.
Children under 5 should not consume.
Keep in mind, all chicken is nano chicken, and any bones found in food will be up to the consumer to pay for the costs of repair themselves for their epiglottis after it's been punctured by chicken bone.
Marma's not responsible for any loss or damages of Crocs.
Hello and welcome to The Stars Aren't All Right, Season 2.5 edition. My name is Brian, and I will be your keeper for the foreseeable future until I am executed by a government kill squad in a jungle somewhere.
Pew, pew.
Coo,
Exactly
coo.
like that. Yeah, with pigeons.
I meant more like coup d'etat, but
Yeah, I was thinking there was a silent P in there.
How do you think they start?
I think that pigeons have been trying to get us to do coup d'etats this entire time.
They're just
That's my read on it. Coup d'etat, coup. Anyway, great.
Fascism.
Well, speaking of fascism, let's go around the table and introduce our players.
Why?
their
None of the
characters.
governing bodies of the United States of America are present.
That's true. That is true. We don't have any of those. And thank God for that. We have our own fake fascist governing bodies. Before we get started, though, I am just going to pick a random question from our Patrons. From our patrons. They got to submit questions that we ask you guys at the beginning of these episodes. Okay, this is a really good one. What's the tallest thing your character has fallen off of? And we'll start with Alex.
So Alex in real life is like 6'1.5", but Bean is not. Bean is perfectly average 5'8". Is that average?
No.
That's higher.
No.
Okay.
5'4" is average.
It is.
No,
Bear
it isn't.
in mind, a lot of the human race now has lived in 0G, so actually the height would probably be a little bit, like the average would be skewed if we're across the Promethean.
So like
5'9".
5'9".
Yeah.
Which, you know, she's super excited by because she can buy pants. And when she was working as a magician, she decided to do she's still a magician. It's not in the past, it's current still. She decided to do a high dive into a pool of miniature archaic Marvel figurines. And the high dive was like, I don't know, 50 feet. Mm-hmm. And she dove and flipped and belly flopped into a pool of Marvel figurines.
So does Bean currently have Marvel figurines embedded in her body?
It was a gig, like it was a paid gig.
Oh.
Somebody wanted her to do that.
Changes.
Yeah.
Everything.
And just money's tight, so she'll do whatever it
Money's
takes
tight, and so are her intestines after she got Hulk smashed.
Yeah, literally.
Belly flapping. Good Lord. Amazing. Well, thanks, Alex. Let's go this way, Katie.
So Maeve isn't a big fan of heights, but when she was in university, she was convinced by someone that she had a crush on to go hang out on the roof of their apartment, and while trying to act cool, leaned up against like the side of the railing, like the edge of the building, and she almost fell, but was caught, and she was mortified.
Did she catch feelings?
Damn. I paid that way more than it was due, but I'm here for it. Okay, so basically, Maeve's, the highest thing Maeve ever fell off of was her own internal pedestal.
Yeah. Maeve has a cycle where she develops an ego, experiences like ego death because she was humiliated, and then she'll just work herself back up into having an ego again. It's not good for her self-esteem, but it's better than nothing.
You basically described my entire adulthood. And we're on the crest, and it's like, woo, looking down over that precipice, baby. Hell yeah.
Lara missed the social cue that was Maeve flirting with her and just fully jumped off the roof because she thought that's what they were doing.
So Andy playing Lara.
Yeah.
I
love that. Okay, great. That's perfect. Carlin?
I think the tallest thing that Molly's ever fallen off of is her own shoes. But she doesn't do that anymore because she beefed up her ankles.
There's a lot there.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We've all had to do it.
Or high boots.
I like the notion that you fell off of your shoes because it implies that you weren't in shoes.
I was
they were just like
You're standing on them.
standing on them.
Honestly, everyone stands on their shoes. That's how you wear shoes.
No, but you are inside the shoe as well.
It was
But
a
so if you
platform flip-flop.
Okay, there you go. That's what I wanted. And then when
And I
needed,
fell off, but I didn't say I fell out of them.
you did.
I just fell over.
That's true.
And I was no longer on them because I was on the ground.
If you
The
fall
shoes were
with
on
them,
me.
are you falling off of them?
Damn.
Unless you've been in platform shoes and had your ankle just absolutely slam into the ground.
Is correct.
It's falling off.
Yeah. No, by the end, the shoes were on me, as in like on top of me.
Damn.
Got it.
Yeah.
This is a real Tarantino Theseus situation.
But hey, my ankles have 6-packs now.
6-pack ankles. Great. It's going in the notes.
That's a really good band name.
6-pack ankles. That's the Galaxy's number 9 electro swing band.
You want to kick me in the ankle, but you can't because I got 6-packs for days.
Like, I don't encourage foot talk, but that's not bad.
Speaking of foot talk, MJ.
Well, I think the farthest that Marmot has fallen is off the mortal coil.
Damn. When he got shot in his body.
That's right. Bullets were where they weren't supposed to.
Well, unless you were the shooter, then they landed exactly where they were
That's true.
supposed
This is a matter of perspective. We got to consider both sides of this, guys. Both sides are super reasonable. Man.
I don't know. I feel a little biased.
That's such a victim mentality.
And we've circled back to the U.S. government.
Alrighty. Great. If anybody has any complaints about the podcast being political, I'm sorry that the podcast set in a
No,
capitalist
we're sorry that
dystopia.
that's your personality.
I'm sorry that your 7th grade social teacher failed you in that way.
And I'm sorry that you found politics in the podcast set in a capitalist dystopia. And
This is how you get followers, right? Dunking on them.
yeah, well, I mean, I think of it as filtering, truthfully. We had a lovely... Anyway, there's a lovely discussion in our Discord, which please join our Discord, that we're going to talk about not in the podcast. And if you want to know what it was about, you have to join the Discord. Haha, that's how I get you. All right, let's go into a recap of episode 1 of season 2.5. We started off with some very deft piloting from Mawl-Eah as the crew escaped Gordo City after the events of season 1.5, the city itself convulsing with riot and violence. Abby and Sel had been put on ice. Sel because he was 1,000,000 years old and had gotten shot with a gun in his body. Abby because she was a religious terrorist who got her brain ate by an alien being. Maeve set about keeping their bucket of bolts flying as she grappled with the death of one friend while another lay in a medically induced coma, the insanity of her sister, and Mawl-Eah. We did a time jump as well. We did a time jump and it was cinematic as hell. That was great. 3 weeks later, we found ourselves on the planet Paracelsus, just off the beaten path enough that it had warranted a half-asleep power struggle between the powers that existed on the fringes of the Promethean Highway, and was the current home of Lara Matthews and Clara Bean Jones, as well as Newton, aka the dog. We learned that Lara's family had been growing drugs, parentheses hell yeah, and parentheses, at the planet's equators, when the Void Hounds, kind of like the Space Hells Angels, showed up and shot them about it. Lara learned that her family had a deal with the Void Hounds and had been skimming a little bit off the top. She also managed to save her uncle, while Bean used her combat medic skills to save cousin.
This is the first time I'm hearing any of it.
The second ones have capital letters because they're
do.
their names.
That's true. I actually, in my notes, I capitalized both of them, but I spelled uncle UNKEL, then I spelled cousin KUZIN.
When you're doing shady shit, you don't use your real name.
True.
Who knows what mine is?
Damn. Lara Matthews' real name is Dave.
Sorry, it also just clocked for me that our names are fucking Lara and Clara.
Oh, God. Alrighty. Back on the Ansarina. They'd emerged from hiding in the depths of space and received a massive information packet from Brugok system, which is where Gordo City was, which is on Steveld 4, which is in the Milky Way, which is in the universe.
Where's the universe?
The universe, up your butt. Massive information package that Harvest wanted to pick through. It looked like gate travel had occurred in the Brugok system that they'd escaped from, but there was so much corrupted data that Harvest would have to go into hibernation while they processed it all. Meanwhile, Maeve grabbed her nano Rolodex and found... I have written Maeve, but that's incorrect. Maeve grabbed her nano Rolodex and found Lara, her old quote-unquote roommate, and had an updated address for her. Knowing that Lara was a doctor posing as a pharmacist, it seemed like that was their best bet for getting medical care without exposing themselves to the collapse of society closer to the heart of the Promethean Highway. Meanwhile, Part 2 Electric Boogaloo, the Void Hound showed up at the Imamor, the crashed ship Lara used to house her pharmacy and also herself, to finish the job of moidling the Matthews. Unfortunately for the seemingly suave space pirate captain, he ran into Bean, who used the power of emotional vulnerability to buy enough time for Lara to use the power of gun violence. A tense firefight ensued in the shop, and things would have looked bad for the mob doctor and her magician friend had not the Ansarina arrived through the power of friendship and narrative convenience. Thanks to the backup, the pirates retreated, leaving Lara with a shot-up shop, Bean with a startling reminder of her own mortality, Mawl-Eah without a boot, and Maeve looking at her former roommate in danger. As if that wasn't enough, Harvest had decoded a message and automatically sent it through to the crew of the Ansarina. A voice sounding suspiciously like Marmot's had sent a message. He was alive and might know something that could help Abby. And that is where we find ourselves beginning our evening. Well, it's our evening. If you're listening, not in the evening, listeners, please wait until it is evening in your regional locale.
And don't listen to this podcast until it's later.
That's how we get listeners. We tell them not to listen to the podcast. No. We begin our session this evening with our friends. The smell of gun smoke still in the air, a small cloud of it clinging to the ceiling of the pharmacy, although the top window of the door has been smashed out. We find ourselves in front of the Imamor. Gun smoke still heavy in the air as the pirate vessel takes off and flies into the skies. What are we doing?
Holy fucking shit Christ. Was that who I thought it was?
Better not me. I fucking mourned that asshole, and if I have to go through something like that again, I'm done.
Talk about toxic relationship, right? Ugh. Fakes your own death just so that you can really find out if your friends truly liked you. God. But I am glad that he's alive, because I did truly like him.
No, I'm very, very relieved.
I don't know who they're talking about, but I just wanted to thank you personally, Lara, for saving my ass, because I need to learn how to use a gun and not a banana peel, so that's my bad. I'm sorry. Thank you for saving my life.
Both can be effective. Did someone throw a boot heel through the window?
I did see that as well.
That would be mine. You're welcome. And then there's just the sound of glass crunching as I walk with one foot in a heel and one barefoot. Slippery, though, with all the boot lube. As I collect my other shoe and put my foot in it.
So you just walk through broken glass and shell casings with a barefoot?
It's covered in lube.
Okay, so make a dex check for me, but with a
Okay.
So it's covered in an adhesive.
I was reading the side effects of lube, and you can get like pretty bad foot fungus if you wear it too often.
This is
like
boot lube.
Yeah,
Oh,
which just
forgive me.
makes it doubly.
I just wanted you
So
to
you've
pick.
definitely
Sorry, is the point of a lube that it's adhesive? Because I've been using it wrong if that's the case.
Yeah, it's not.
No, it's not adhesive, but anyway.
Awesome.
I failed the dex check.
Oh, fuck.
Go ahead and take 1 point of damage as broken glass stabs you in your heel.
Jesus.
Brutal.
Holy.
That seems ill-advised.
Hi, Lara.
Maeve.
Sorry. I should probably talk to you first, but where's Newton? Is he okay?
Yes, he is in the back, along with my uncle and my cousin.
Hold up.
Uncle?
This,
And cousin?
Yes.
you are, huh? Okay, all right. I understand now. All right, putting a face to the legend. Nice.
I am not a legend.
On our ship, you are.
Because I told Mawl-Eah all about how you are a doctor and a healer and
Of hats.
and that we lived together once upon a time.
In the same bedroom.
Yes.
Inside of each other.
That's not physically possible.
No. There are parts that would need to be involved that were not involved.
Are you just afraid of talking about dildos?
It's good to see everyone here.
Hi, I'm Maeve.
Bean.
Bean, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This is Molly. She is the pilot of the ship that I've been part of the crew on for the last couple years.
Why are you here?
Is that how you would greet your ex?
Molly, that's just kind of how Lara is.
My ex-roommate, yes.
All right.
I am confused.
So you've probably heard the universe has kind of gone to shit.
Super shit.
We were at Gordo City. I don't know if you heard.
You were there?
Regrettably.
Are you all right?
You know, there's some things that stick with a person that when you see them occur, I don't know if all right is the word, but I'm doing better than a couple folks that I need your help. One of them is another crewmate. His name's Cell, and he was hurt really bad, but the other one might be a more complicated case. Do you remember Abby?
Yes. Of course I do.
She's gone fucking nuts.
You know... She fell in with the Jesuits and then, she's gone fucking nuts and was taken by some real bad people, and they took her eyeballs, which is like a whole other
Her
branch
literal
of
eyeballs.
things.
She can't even fucking see.
But I need your help. And you were the only person I could think of. You're kind of the only one I have left.
And this has nothing.
You guys hear a burst of a submachine gun fire, and then after it, you hear Grace's voice just be like, "Get away from the shop, you pieces of shit!" And you look through the window and you can see her hobbling up, having pulled her gun out of her purse and shooting meaninglessly into the air at the retreating pirate spaceship. "I came as quick as I could." She points the gun at Mawl-Eah and Maeve.
What the fuck? Who are you?
Are you ruffians?
No.
Are you with the Void Hounds?
They are not.
I look like
ya. I'll
Come on.
skin all of you. And she kind of like balances herself against her walker, which I've just now decided she has, and she says, "This thing is rigged."
Molly is gonna unplug. She's got like a travel size boot lube in her cleavage. She's whipping it out as she immediately squirts this old lady in the face. Whoa! She's pointing a fucking gun at me.
Grace?
You get the boot lube out. Tell you what. Make a luck check for me.
Oh, no.
93 is what you rolled.
98.
Oh. Well, in that case, then. You pull the boot lube out, and then you aim it up, and you do actually have a nozzle on it for, like, jet applications. But unfortunately, in all of the violence and chaos, that nozzle has gotten clogged. And as you squeeze it, the back bursts, like squirts you in the face with boot lube.
Oh, I promise myself never again, not in the mouth.
Lara, are you okay?
Yes. Violence is counterproductive at this point.
Well,
Yes. Yes.
okay. Well, agree to disagree. You two, if you're accosting this young lady, she's the one that helps me turn up. So I'll skin you. I'll use your skin as a carpet, and I'll dance on it. And then I'll find your parents, and I'll shit in their car.
Fucking rude. You don't even know if our parents are still alive.
I'll
That
shit
is
on the
not-
graves.
That is not an empty threat. She has done that before.
She's
She
seen
will
me
follow
do
through.
it. I showed her the video.
We're not here to accost Laura, but I'm glad that you have such a valiant protector here, Lara.
Yes. And I turn around and go back inside.
No. Come with us. I'm going to grab her by the whatever you're wearing.
You guys are, to be fair, you guys are like, you're outside the shop, they're inside the shop. So you guys are like having this conversation from a bit of a distance here. Oh, no, you just said you walked in because you were on broken
I
glass.
had to collect my boot.
Yeah, that's true. You paid for it in blood.
Yeah. No. You're coming with us. Please stop
As you
touching.
reach out, what are you doing?
I'm debating on if I should just walk up. What's the old lady's name again?
Grace.
If I should just walk up to Grace and take her gun from her slowly and be like, we don't need this right now.
Yeah, if you would like to, you can go up. This would be a fighting brawl check.
I don't think I need to do that. I was just going to slowly approach her and be like, look, like, it's okay. They actually saved our butts. You know, you can put that down.
Okay.
You don't need to
Ask-
shit on anyone's graves today.
Ask if Alex wants to do a climb check, actually.
Oh my God. If I could climb and then jump
Don't
on
lie,
her.
the old lady. Jesus.
I put a lot in climb.
She's fucking
and don't
80
know why.
in climb.
I'm 80 in climb,
You got
just so
80
you
in
know.
climb. Okay, great.
So
Hell yeah.
if you could make me climb things, that's about all I can do.
Alrighty. Well, so noted. It's not relevant here. You go and you flex your lats at her. It's like a cobra. She's like, oh, that is intimidating. Okay, well, if you're not some of the fucking void hounds, then I suppose that's fine. In that case, then, if you know you have guests, you know, I know Lara doesn't typically have guests, so if you want to have them over by mine for tea, just let me know. Just please give me a call first, so I can disable all of my countermeasures. One of them is a chainsaw. I'll let you guess where it goes.
Do not
That's-
guess.
That's very fun and convincing. We're definitely intrigued in coming to your house for tea, Grace. Thank you.
Yay!
If we survive, I am thinking by the sound of gunfire that I can hear, everyone should get into our ship. It's the only one.
She's holding a submachine gun that
Yeah.
she was the one shooting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But I think we're safe for now, though, because the Void Hounds have left. I do agree that I think we should maybe not hang around here since they know you're here, Laura, but I imagine you'll need a minute to figure a few things
I
out.
do not need a minute.
Perfect. Come with us then.
No.
Let's go.
You have walked in here. Things were fine before you were. I have people here. I have your dog here. I can't. And she's starting to freak out. I can't
Laura,
just
Laura.
walk. Stop.
Look at me. I know you hate eye contact, but just
More
breathe
than
with me,
most
okay?
people.
Breathe in for 4.
I don't need to breathe. I just need to go inside and fix things and put everything right again. And I have to check on people. And I don't need to get on that. And she gestures towards the Ansarina.
What if I were to tell you that we've got lots of things that are broken that need fixing on our ship?
That sounds like a problem you need to solve. And again, she tries to go back in.
Laura, I wouldn't be asking you to come with us in any other scenario. But from what I heard, they were looking for you. And for whatever reason that is, if they know that you're here still, they're going to keep coming back here. And everyone that you know here, Grace, your other relatives that are here, they're going to get hurt in the process because they're coming here and looking for you.
You're already covered in blood. Looks like they're going to get more hurt. And that'll be on you. Wow. You want to be that kind of person?
You are not helping the case.
I'm going to go check on your uncle and cousin.
Yes, thank you.
And I walk
There's
into the
more
back.
people here? Oh my God. She's going to follow. Molly follows Bean.
Okay. Maeve, you hear crunch of gravel, and then you hear a voice in your ear. So you're Maeve. You're the former roommate. I keep my ear to the ground and my eyes to the sky.
Yeah, I'm the former roommate. I don't quite know what you're getting at.
Oh, I'm not getting at anything. I'm old. I just get at, what I get at. I just see what I see and I do what I do.
You seem like a very interesting lady. I would quite like to get to know you in any other scenario.
Well,
Platonically.
And you start to
Platonically.
you smell the scent of like burning leather, and you look at like the hot barrel of her gun that she's just shoved back into her purse. And it's like very clearly just like burning a hole in it. And she says, well, perhaps, I don't know, don't want to huck someone else's corn, as they say. But, if you guys come around for tea, perhaps we'll discuss it then.
Are you going to be safe getting home on your own?
I'd like to see them try. They should come for me. They should. I'll die screaming, but not as loud as them.
Am I still here?
You probably hear it. She says, I think she thinks about you a lot, dear.
Well, it's, you live with someone that long, you notice habits and little things that they do, how they put the silverware back in the drawer, inspecting every single tine on each and every fork. You notice how they...
Whether they prefer putting the victim on their knees before they execute them, or whether they leave them standing. Totally. It's the little idiosyncrasies.
So I don't know. I don't think you live with someone that long without thinking about them a lot.
Yeah, we're talking about the same thing for sure.
I know I'm not there, but we're adopting this NPC.
I should be getting in. Laura, if you're not going to come with us, can I at least ask for some help? Just something to make Sel and Abby more comfortable until we can get them somewhere.
Yes, I can. I am able to do that, and then you will take the dog, and everything will go back to the way that it was.
Well, if you're not coming with, then it's not exactly how it was. But anyways, yeah, I'll follow Laura into the shop.
Okay. Grace doesn't follow you guys into the shop.
In the background, you hear, "What the fuck? Your name's a cousin and uncle? It's fucked up."
Clay Marmot Jones, you find yourself in a vehicle, a land vehicle. One might call it a car.
Wow.
I know. We're really stretching the bounds of the sci-fi universe here. You feel the vibrations of this kind of gravelly landscape. This particular section of Paracelsus, you've been driving for a full day at this point, and you can see the shape of a crashed ship and a very familiar vessel parked beside it.
I start heading that way.
The rest of you go inside. You can see Uncle says, "Yeah, that's my fucking name," and he's kind of like trying to find a weapon for this random person who's like come in and like started accosting him. He's like, "I heard all the gunfire. Is Lara okay?"
I am fine.
Did you get any of them?
Yes and no. I shot someone. He did not die.
Oh.
I believe Bean did more damage than I did.
I did not.
Emotionally. He seemed very shaken.
Oh, did you use vulnerability? That's the Voidhound's weakness.
That's exactly what I did.
Perfect.
Did I make you proud?
No, I was being sarcastic. Why didn't you use a gun?
Pretty sure she used a banana peel.
Yeah, I did.
These are not words of comfort.
You hired me for magic. I'm not a fighter.
Okay. A banana in a
Why did you get hired for magic? Who would hire you for magic?
birthday parties.
Checks out. Magic always makes a party better.
Uncle, you were right. They came, and the Voidhounds will continue to come, right?
They're probably going to be back. There's a lot of them here.
So what do we do?
I think might need to clear out of here. At least just for a little bit. I need to call in some favors.
You are vulnerable. You cannot go back into action.
I mean, yeah, you're probably right.
If you agree to stay with someone that I trust, I will leave. But someone that will keep an eye on you.
Who's going to keep an eye on you?
You don't need to worry about me.
Uncle. When was the last
that
time I
Maeve?
saw you?
Wow.
Was it Thanksgiving a couple years ago?
It was a lot more than a couple years ago.
Was that the time that Auntie tried to make nano turkey in the microwave?
Yep. That was that time. That blew up.
That it definitely did.
Mm-hmm.
Does her house still smell like turkey?
Oh, the whole thing burned to the ground a year later. She tried it again.
Really?
Yeah.
I told her for years. It's not how they recommend making nano turkey anymore.
Yep. No, and she was very resentful of your, criticisms. But I thought that they were valid, especially after her house burned down. But, Maeve, I thought you two weren't roommates anymore.
We're not.
We're not roommates anymore.
Bean is my roommate.
Just a roommate, though.
Good to meet you, Bean. I'm Maeve. So actually, you might know a little bit about this. I had to go on the run.
I actually did hear through the grapevine.
Yeah.
Fuck Dunwich Unlimited. Hell yeah.
Dunces Unlimited, as I always used to call them.
That's great. It was right there, and I never thought of it.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're on this side of the mortal coil.
I mean, thanks to these two, honestly. I thought me or her cousin were shuffling off, but...
Couldn't have been in better hands.
Yeah, I agree.
We all need to leave, and I just start like packing.
You hear dog bark and some scratches at a door.
Is that my boy?
I do not have another dog.
I go over and open the door and just collapse to the ground with Newton.
You see him, and he just jumps all over you. His tail's going a mile a minute. He's giving you just like a ton of kisses.
Oh, has your mommy not been giving you treats? Oh, so hard done
His
by.
ears prick up at treats. And then he just like stares at you in the face, and his entire body goes still like a predator who's just spotted prey.
His physiological response to that word has not changed.
I didn't imagine it would. Oh.
They are under the cupboard to your right.
Oh, so your mommy has been giving you treats, Newton.
And he just kind of like jumps up again.
I'm going to see
a couple circles.
Can I see if Newton still knows like any tricks I would have taught him once upon a time?
For sure.
Can I ask him to dance?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dance, Brian. Dance.
I would do it, but this is an audio medium. Okay, go ahead and roll a set of dice.
Can I clarify? Katie's rolling to see if the dog remembers something.
Yeah.
He knows how to dance. I've used him in my magic act a few times, actually.
Oh, are you a professional now, boy?
Okay, go ahead and make a luck check for me.
A luck check. I don't got much of that left, but we'll see. That definitely fails.
He does remember how to dance, but he runs up to Bean and he starts dancing with her.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
I've just really bonded with this dog.
Awkward. And I walk out the room.
Laura's roommate for a bit, so that makes sense. Yeah, I'm glad to see he still knows it.
Every time someone says the word roommate, Lara gets just a little bit louder with her like organizing shit again or packing stuff again.
Drawers start slamming shut. Yeah.
I scoop Newton up and hold him. And then I bring him over to Maeve and I'm like, here's your boy.
The big space bourgeois.
Yeah.
Yes, the big space bourgeois.
Well, he's tall and lengthy.
Lanky.
He's not exactly a chunky dog.
Totally.
I'll take him. Uncle.
Like, melts
Oh,
up
good.
against you.
Uncle. I think I might know somewhere that would be at least safer for you to stay if you're willing to take suggestions.
I mean, what are you thinking?
I've heard this lady named Grace has a really advanced kind of protection system on her house.
Yeah, I mean, because Grace is fucking crazy.
But safe.
Which, very safe. She does make exceptional tea. It's not a bad idea. Her
I would
place
suggest
is
Grace.
literally a fortress. Did you know that her house, the whole top part of it, she doesn't live in it. It's empty. It's just a front. She lives in a bunker under it, and the whole house is rigged to blow.
It sounds
Wow.
safe.
Yeah.
It's not at all. But I mean, I can think of worse places to be. I'm sorry I brought this to your door, Lara. I'm really proud of everything that you did, and all the things you made yourself out to be. Most of the Matthews, we just we run guns or drugs but
Drug guns.
Drug guns? Yeah.
Druns. Gugs?
Gugs. Feels like we're getting lost in the weeds here, but no, you went and you became a doctor, and you got your shop here, and you're like helping people, and just I'm proud of you. That's all I'm saying.
I acknowledge your feelings. You need to get ready to move.
Okay.
Cousin, how you doing?
Wait, is Lara a lesbian? Just as you guys hear that, you hear the crunch of wheels on gravel.
Is there someone else? Is there another crew out to get you, Lara?
Do you have sisters named Sister that we should be looking out for? What should
You
we-
are caught up in the mechanics of the family. I am not expecting anybody else.
Wait a second. No way. Molly leaps through the broken window towards the oncoming car.
That's weird.
Because she sees the driver.
I pull up in the vehicle and I get out and I see Molly and I start moving towards her and I collapse.
What the fuck? Get up. Okay, no. I'll go down with you.
Molly lays down on the ground beside you.
I am like visibly dehydrated. My lips are like chapped.
Molly,
yeah.
who's out there?
Come here. You'll never believe it. It's fucking Marmot, but he looks a little bit dry.
Sorry.
Here, Marmot, one sec.
Sorry. You said what? I poke my head out the door and I see my brother collapsed on the ground. My tears well up in my eyes and I silently cry and sprint over to him.
Molly is wiping her face, covered in boot lube, all over Marmot's face because he looks dehydrated.
Molly.
Just shut up here.
Molly, I think I'm delusional.
Yeah?
Because I see my sister running towards me.
You have a sister? I think you are on drugs. Shit. What did they do to you? Oh my god.
Marmot? What? And I try to stabilize him right away.
Go ahead and make a first aid check.
4.
Wow.
Okay.
He never passed out at all. He was fine.
You retroactively made him have been healthy. You rush
Give
up to
me
your
some
brother.
water.
Yeah. And some chapstick and a snag and a blanket.
So yeah, you do see the symptoms of dehydration. You immediately get at your canteen. As you give Clay Marmot some water, and you can see the minute the water kind of touches his mouth, like his chapped lips immediately kind of flush with color. It's a very, very fast reaction.
I just immediately embrace him and start crying.
Okay.
You're embracing me too, because I'm still right beside
That's
him.
fine.
Bean?
Where the hell have you been?
You're here?
Wait, you guys, get off me. Who are you? Know each other? Who are you?
We're brother and sister.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How do you know these guys? What? How come you just you join the and then you just don't talk, like we just lose communication, and where have you been?
Well, yeah, I didn't, after Mom and Dad left, I needed to do something. I met this guy called the Officer, and then I met...
Me. He met me. I clearly took better care of him than you.
Molly,
God.
where's everyone else? Did they make it?
Sal's in the ship,
Yeah,
almost dead.
but he's not dead.
Just almost.
Abby's in there too.
But she doesn't have eyes.
You're supposed to be dead.
Yeah,
I
You're
saw you
supposed to be
die.
dead?
can you... Why are you asking us questions? Tell us what happened to you. This is insane.
We were on Gordo City and I saw you get shot.
What?
And you collapsed and you were dead.
What? Like super
And I
dead.
have felt every emotion possible to humankind, and I thought I left you for dead, and I left you there and didn't recover your body, and I sacrificed you to get my sister who's half insane, but here you are.
In other words, how dare you?
I don't really understand it myself. I kind of woke up
Where?
in a room. I was above ground after that, and I don't know. I didn't recognize where I was. I mean, I knew I was still in Gordo City, but I don't know.
Is there anything... Do I see anything that's visibly different about Marmot beyond not being dead?
Go ahead and make a spot hidden check for me, please.
If I tie my skill, how does that work?
Tie is a regular success.
It's a regular success.
So, on a regular success, it's really hard for you to tell exactly what's happening with Marmot right now. He's pale, which you might expect. He's very pale, given the kind of general state of unhealth or lack of health that he seems to be in currently. His veins are very prominent.
How do we know it's you? How do we know that real meat didn't mess with you, that the Jesuits didn't mess with you, and
We
you're
saw
just...
the angel.
You could just be telling me that so that I would believe you, and then you're gonna be here and you're gonna fuck all of us.
But Maeve, he's got his eyeballs. I think he might still be, himself. He's got his eyeballs.
What's something that only Marmot would know?
Marmot, who do you have a crush on?
I don't think we know that one.
Marmot.
It's you, Molly.
It's Marmot. This is a real Marmot.
May I make a suggestion?
Yeah, where did you come from?
My ship.
Oh, you left.
Who are all these people? Hi. I'm gonna stand up.
This is my former roommate, Lara.
Molly does really dramatic finger quotations in the air.
But Bean has been living with Lara.
Oh?
She's my roommate.
Oh.
How did you know to come here?
I didn't. I just got off the planet. I got off Gordo City. There's still riots, there's still violence, so I hit on a ship and...
Marmot,
Yeah,
how did I get my name?
we named each other.
It's him. For sure.
You have a medical bay on your ship?
Yep.
Yeah, we do.
My uncle and my cousin have already gone to Grace's. May I suggest we board and make sure that Marmot.
You can call me Clay.
That Clay is all right.
Oh, so now you want to come on board. So when I suggest it, no, but when your girlfriend does, you're all excited about being on
Wait.
the ship.
You have a girlfriend, Lara?
I do not.
Okay. I'm gonna go let Harvest know that we're gonna prepare to leave. How are we on provisions? Should we be... Would I kind of know generally if we need to restock somewhere before we leave again?
You know, at this point, you guys are running relatively low on fuel. So you know that, but depending on what you guys want to do, you should be kind of like making decisions based on that. So you don't want to just be like flying around all the time. So if you're going to leave in your ship, like you should have like a destination in mind. And then if you still want to make sure that you have enough fuel to like break atmosphere if you need to leave.
I am only suggesting going on board so that I can access medical supplies away from a target point to help
Okay.
Clay.
Okay. Let's all go in the ship. And you sent a message, Marmot, about being able to help Abby. We should talk about that. If there's somewhere that we should head for that.
Yeah, we should.
As they walk away, I want to do a check on him. Like, I want to like look at him and be like, and make an assessment as to whether or not he's been messed with or not.
Okay. Go ahead and make a psychology check, or you can do a first aid check, but I would look for a hard or better success.
I think that's a hard success.
A hard success.
Yeah.
But is it or better? Anyway, sorry, no, I'm just fucking. It's just like
That's
every
80,
time
and
I've
then it's
asked.
40 and 16. I rolled 34, so
Great.
it's less than
It's
40.
a hard success. Yeah, I was being a poo.
I'm still learning mechanics.
Oh, fuck. Are we not allowed to swear on this?
No, we can swear a lot,
Oh,
actually.
fuck. Can we swear on this?
Yeah.
This will be last episode.
Have we seen each other since I left the Reapers?
I don't think... No.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I was in the Reapers after you. Or at the same time. So I don't think we've seen each other since we both left home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. On a hard or better success, you're kind of like looking at him and you can see, maybe like a little unfamiliar. You can see the telltale scarring around the eyes that all Reapers have as kind of like a reminder of the cybernetic enhancements that the Navy, put them through. When you kind of like go and examine him, like how is Bean kind of examining Marmot or Clay?
I think I'm looking at him two ways. One, like, if he died and is back, like medically, what are his symptoms? What does that look like? Is he actually a lot like, or like from that perspective? But also like, is that my brother? I think it's both.
Gotcha.
So I guess so the medical check really only works for one.
So your hard success, on a hard success, I would say what you notice, if you're like physically inspecting him, right? And kind of maybe under the guise of like assessing him. If you are physically assessing him, one of the things that you will be taught as a combat medic is to always check the base cybernetic implant at the back of the skull, because in the event of traumatic injury, specifically head injury, sometimes it can short and that can cause like all sorts of problems, both physiological and behavioral. You go and you look, there's a little like almost imperceptible ridge at the base of the skull where you can see the base cybernetic implant is. And as you touch that area, it is very cool to the touch, which is unusual. Usually it's either unnoticeable or maybe even a little warmer if they've used their cybernetics recently. When you take Marmot's pulse, it is very, very slow. Not like, he should be dead or anything, but just like the pulse, the resting heart rate of what you would expect, like a ultra marathon runner to be or something like that. Like a very slow beat.
Okay, I keep that to myself for now.
Okay. Marmot, do you have anything else that you think Bean might notice on a hard or better check?
I think if Bean is getting that close, she would notice in his pupil is like a little patch of binary code.
Okay. What would I make of that? Would I have any knowledge
What you
as
will.
to...
Yeah, what you
Yeah,
will,
like, is
honestly.
that's odd for everybody?
Super
I wouldn't
odd.
have... Okay.
Insane.
Okay.
You got it. Who is heading into the ship at the moment? Okay, can I get the three of you to make a spot hidden check for me, please?
That's 99. I don't
God
see
damn.
shit.
Okay.
I failed.
Fail?
I walk past the ship.
You fall into a pit.
Just a regular success.
Okay. Molly and Lara, as you are going,
Mine was a regular fail, okay? So
A
I
regular
just
fail.
trip.
yeah, you, Molly, you're definitely just kind of like trying to process everything that's happened to you, you know, including just seeing Marmot alive again and finding out that he has a sister and just all these complicated emotions. Lara, maybe on a 99?
No.
Somebody...
That's almost looping back into a success.
Somebody asked you if you had a girlfriend. No, of course Lara doesn't have a girlfriend. But they asked it in the same voice that they keep asking if Maeve was your roommate.
I must look like Maeve's girlfriend. Maeve has a girlfriend.
And then you fall into a pit. So that's definitely what's kind of distracting you. But Maeve, you notice kind of right beside the entrance to the ship, it looks like the gravelly earth has been disturbed recently, and you can see a trail of dirt kind of leading up the ramp and into the ship.
I think I'll proceed slowly into the ship, looking around and kind of ready to either like dodge or defend myself. Proceed suspiciously, I guess.
Okay. And I assume you two would kind of like, well, maybe not you, Lara, on a 99.
I think I was leading. I walked into their ship first.
Yeah. But like literally not through the door, like
Yeah.
You might not pick this up, but you, Mawl-Eah, would pick up on Maeve's body language, maybe especially because now you have been in several gunfights alongside Maeve, and you kind of get that same energy, like your brain just kind of like picks it up. So you don't know what's happening, but you have picked up on that. Maeve, as you enter the ship, it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed. On kind of a regular success on that spot hidden check, the dirt, it looks like it kind of goes into like the main cargo hold of your ship, which I'm assuming where you guys came out of, and the kind of little dirt trail like disappears.
Can I go check on Sel and Abby?
For sure.
And see if like they're still there and they're okay.
Totally. Okay. You make your way into the ship and you are headed for the med bay. Bean and Marmot, are you guys making your way to the ship as well?
I think so. Yep.
Okay. You guys make your way in there. What are you guys doing? Especially you, Bean, keeping that kind of to yourself at the moment.
I think I'm like holding, like helping you. I think you're still pretty tired, so I'm helping you up onto the ship. And then also, yeah, like just being extra cautious, I think, of everything.
For sure.
Can I clarify Newton made it on the ship with us?
I thought you'd send Newton with Grace, but it does kind of make sense, I guess, of Newton being on the ship.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, for sure. Newton can be on the ship with you guys.
So it wasn't Newton that tracked dirt.
Damn it. You motherfuckers.
Weren't you carrying Newton?
I presume that changed, but you know. As you get onto the ship, Lara, you're just kind of thinking of everything, and then you just hear, and you look at Newton, and he's just frozen in place as he stepped onto the ship, his hackles fully raised, his head lowered, and you look up and you see Maeve disappear further into the ship in the direction that Newton is going. Or not going, but looking, the direction that Newton is looking.
I'm gonna like put my hand on his head, like trying to calm him down, and I'm gonna follow.
He like kind of starts a little bit as you touch him, but then he just kind of like focuses ahead. As you go to take a step forward, he just kind of like, he doesn't bite at you, but he just kind of like checks you a little bit. I don't know if you've ever seen a dog do that, where they kind of, their mouth is open and they just kind of like push it up against you like really quickly and just, and then he takes a step in front of you.
Maeve,
Yeah?
come back.
Okay, I'll come back down. I guess I head back down to where they are.
Okay. Go ahead and you're just kind of like halfway to the med bay. Go ahead and make a listen check for me, Maeve, please.
Oh goodness, I have to look up what my skill is and listen. I don't know if Maeve's listened in her life. That's a fail. Too much to use luck for.
Okay.
I do that.
You can, but I'd be looking for like an extreme success given where you are in the ship.
Okay. No. That would just be a regular success.
Okay.
Is everything okay?
Newton seems freaked out. He's not normally like this.
Something is wrong.
Harvest, are you online?
Hibernation mode still active, awaiting command.
We command you to get out of hibernation mode, god damn it!
No.
Fuck.
Processing.
Does anyone have a gun?
I do.
I think we pretty much all do.
I do, but I also have high heels that are very sharp.
Okay, I think we proceed up slowly.
All right.
Is there a system where I could, like, look at cameras on the ship?
Presumably, yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Yeah, without Harvest, I could just kind of go into it and check some cameras and stuff.
Yeah, totally. I would say this would be either a computer use, or library use, it might be on your sheet, or sysops.
I think if I see you doing that, I'm gonna go over with you. Bean, I've got this.
Okay.
What does 000 mean?
That's a 100. That's as hard as you can possibly fail.
Fuck right off. Let me see.
Is Marmot about to implode?
Okay, I think I know what happens then.
Okay.
I think I catch my reflection. And actually, I think I still need some more rest.
Make a sanity roll for me, please.
Bad. Oh, yeah, my sanity's not good either. Yeah, that's a fail.
A fail. Marmot goes completely rigid. His eyes roll back into his head. Clay, echoing gunfire. Cell and Maeve and Molly's voices screaming. This impact, the top of your head, and then blackness. This excruciating pain racking your entire body. The rest of you see his back arch. And then a sense of peace. So complete that it's unnerving. Go ahead and roll a d4 for me, please. Please take 4 points of sanity damage.
Damn!
And then the rest of you see Marmot collapse to his knees.
Can I go over to like guide him down?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm trying to stabilize him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Immediately, you can kind of see Marmot, your eyes pop back open. You're kind of back there. A light bead of sweat on his forehead. Both of you immediately go to check his pulse and heart hammering, and then all of a sudden returns. Flip of a switch to a normal resting heart rate.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Is everyone else okay?
Everyone? Everyone else is fine.
What?
You guys hear Newton bark, and he kind of like starts trotting forward a little bit.
towards Marmot.
Not towards Marmot. He starts trotting into the ship a little bit, kind of towards the med bay.
Okay, you two take care of Marmot. See if you can get into the cameras, but Molly, I think you and I, let's go with Newton and proceed slowly. That's
the sound of my gun.
Great.
Yeah.
Do I see Lara's gun? I take it and I follow.
What? You are not supposed to be moving.
I'm okay.
And you took my gun. And I'm going to follow Marmot.
Okay.
I guess we're all going.
I guess you are all going. Okay.
Except for Bean.
Yeah, I'll try to, if I can beat them by looking at the cameras first.
Yeah, for sure. So it'll be computer use, library use, or sysops.
12.
Oh.
Which one of the... What are the base skills for those?
Yeah.
Are you doing library use? That would be a success if you don't have anything in it.
I don't have anything in it.
Okay, yeah. You just go over and you just start mashing buttons on your keyboard. And you're like, camera! And then it's automated system. You're like, camera! And then automated, you know what, fine. And then you kind of flick through the ship's cameras. And you finally get to the med bay. You can see 2 cryostasis pods activated. There are several more kind of like in the wall, kind of lying dormant, not powered at the moment. In one, you see a very strange looking old man.
Guy's got 2 different size eyes.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
How old is this guy?
So old. It looks older than you've ever seen a person be.
Fucking fingers.
Then, his hands, just a whole horror show. Take sanity down.
Yeah, I will.
And you can see, it looks like the room at first appears to be dimly lit, which is strange for a med bay. And you realize you only think it's dimly lit because there's such a heavy shadow in the corner beside the pod of a woman. And then the shadow moves. Except it wouldn't be accurate to say that it moves. It writhes. As if the shadow was itself composed of thousands, perhaps millions, of tiny wriggling things. And it begins to, like a writhing wave, begins climbing up onto the pod, forward, and then coalescing. At first you think almost into the shape of a human head, but then it stops in a circular space, like circular kind of shape. More cylindrical, in fact, actually. And the face begins to kind of hover over the face of the frozen woman inside before it twitches. And then suddenly looks to the camera. Go ahead and make a sanity roll for me, please.
72.
I presume, is that a fail?
My sanity is 56.
Okay.
Bean's gone crazy.
So, just to clarify, yeah, your sanity is 56. Okay, and you rolled, yeah, okay, great. Awesome. Could you roll 2d6 for me, please?
Oh my god. 3, 1, 4.
That's fucking lucky. You take 4 points of sanity
Oh my
damage
God.
as you feel immediate pressure kind of spiking, as if in the center of your brain there's been this explosion of like thin laser-like icicles that are now like trying to split their way through your skull at various points all over your head. Your vision goes white and you seize up, and then you come back and your heart is racing and you look back at the camera. The med bay is empty.
There's something. I get on the intercom. There's something. It's bad, you guys. It's bad. We have to get out of here now.
At the same time, Newton, who has been kind of like leading the charge, just freezes, and then just, and his tail just like tucks right up between his legs, and he just starts like shrinking back like towards you guys. He's like pressing against you, like he's trying to get as far away from the medbay as possible.
Hey, it's all right.
Buddy.
It's okay.
What are we looking for? I'm just yelling it.
Get out now. It's bigger. It's bad. It's not human.
We can't
We
shoot
have
it.
to get out of here now.
All right. Clop, 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 clop. I've run away.
Are we at a point that we could see into the medbay? Like, have we, while she was doing that, like, have we approached?
You guys are basically just outside the medbay. If you want to look in, you can.
I'll take a look in.
Make a spot hidden check for me, please.
That's a success.
Okay. You look into the medbay. You can see the 2 stasis pods, Cells and Abby's. And then there's just something about being the mechanic on a ship where whenever you enter a room, you are immediately just like checking critical systems immediately. And your eyes flick to the vent that the life support comes in. And you can see it hanging slightly askew.
You have a look on your face.
Something was in here. Bean's right, but it doesn't seem to be here now. Whatever it was, it doesn't want Cell and Abby to live. I need to fix this. I need to fix this. And I'm gonna run down to my bay for my tools.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk into the med bay.
Alrighty.
I follow with Newton. Well, if he's going, I'm following Marmot.
Newton will not go into the room for love or money.
We all know he's a gambler, so the money matters.
Is this normal for your ship?
No,
Should we be here?
I don't know.
I'm drawing my gun.
Okay. You pull out a banana.
Yeah,
peel.
It's okay, because Molly's managed to make her way back to where Bean is and has her gun still. So she's just like...
For sure.
Is that a fucking banana? Ugh, whatever.
No, both of you throw away the banana peel that was in the gun holster and you pull out the gun. You can see Marmot enter the med bay looking at the feed, and the camera kind of starts glitching a little bit.
Oh, Mom. No, we just got you back. God damn it.
I run towards the medbay.
No, don't leave me. Fuck.
Okay. You make it all the way there, and you come pounding into the med bay, and you look and you just see Marmot standing there, perfectly still.
I need more light in here if I'm going to work.
Don't worry, I've got it. Boop. It's a touch screen.
Lights pop on.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Sel and Abby. How they doing?
I mean, they're both cryogenically frozen, so neither of them look awesome. It's just kind of like medically induced cryostasis.
I mean, Sel looks better.
Cell looks better, yeah. In fact, yeah.
Then what? Exactly better than what does he look like?
And unfrozen.
Yeah. Thawed celery is just a whole scenario.
You can use it once and then it's...
Yeah, exactly. You can't refreeze it. This is refrozen.
Oh, Dave, we love you.
We love Dave so much. Hugs and kisses. Yeah, you look into Celery's cryostasis pod, and you can see, as you are looking at it, there is kind of a display in the glass, and it just kind of like highlights little red light.
Down, boy.
It highlights an injury, a gunshot wound on his leg, which you don't remember him having. And then you turn to Abby. Bean, you see this. All of a sudden, her frozen head in the cryostasis pod just turns towards you a little bit. The red, empty ruins where her eyes were focused on you. You feel this beat of pressure in your mind.
Nice to see you too. What happened to the girl I died for?
What do you mean?
She just moved her head.
What? In the chamber?
Yes.
That can't be normal. Can I go over?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Is there a way to like just kind of investigate something medically from the outside of it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, this is definitely part of your medical training. I'd say make a medicine check.
Okay.
When I'm going to step to the side, does her face follow me? Does her eye line follow me?
She doesn't have eyes.
Right.
But
Eye line.
her eye line, yeah. No, it does not.
Okay.
It's a hard success.
Okay, on a hard success, you're looking at the readouts, kind of like poring over the information. You can see like cryostasis usually essentially like just freezes a person, so movement should not be possible. However, you do see, it looks like a bunch of errors show up because you can look at like the biometric scans that the cryostasis pod is doing just regularly, and you can just see in the section of time that just passed, there was just like a bunch of error codes that showed up, and then now it's back to normal. It's normal, bunch of error codes, then back to normal.
That's odd. I don't know what is going on in there, but that is not the scan that I would anticipate for a normal human cryostasis. What is going on this ship? Why do none of you stay dead?
I'll come back in the med bay. You had said that there was something like associated with Abby's pod that was broken. Can I make...
Not Abby's pod. The
but like
room itself, the vent, the air vent that pumps the life support into the system was askew.
Can I try to fix it? Realign it?
Yeah, totally. So I would say this is something that you would probably do from the med bay itself.
Yes.
So you went down and you got your tools. Yeah, came back. As you went down into your repair bay, the screen, you can see just a little alert kind of like flashing on and off.
I guess I'll go check and see what it is.
The system is throwing a code. Like this particular interface would be like nonsense to anyone who's not a ship mechanic, but you just kind of like, you know these error codes backwards and forwards. And this particular one is something that can just sometimes happen. There's like a bit of a system glitch, like a problem with the sensors, but it just keeps registering a contaminant in your life support and then disappearing.
Yeah, I guess I'll head back up to the med bay, and maybe when I'm attempting to fix up that vent, maybe kind of look down further into the system just with a flashlight, see if I can see what's tripping it.
For sure. You go over to kind of a little access latch in the mechanics bay, essentially, of the ship. You kind of open it up, and you can just hear. Sounds like something is moving in there.
What's going on, Maeve?
There's something in the vents.
It's the same thing I saw on the camera, and then I explain what I saw to them.
Okay.
So whatever that is on your ship.
Yes.
Then we should
in
not
the vent.
be on your ship.
That's what I said.
But what are our other options?
What do you mean? We get off the ship. That is the other option.
Yeah, and then we just hang around here and the Void Hounds come back?
We can't leave Sel and Abby.
We can leave them temporarily. I'm sorry. I would much rather take another confrontation with Void Hounds over something that we don't even know.
I think she's right.
Yes. I'm right. Let's just go, okay? I don't want anything bad to happen to anyone.
All right, let's head back into the shop and let's...
How big is this vent?
Who are these people anyway? Who are these two that are here?
These two?
Yeah. What are they? Can we just... Grace has got a shit ton of explosives. Why don't we just,
I don't know that
we get out of here.
Explosives and cryostasis are going to go all that well
That's why
together.
I'm asking. Why do you have these two things preserved? This one's freak deep. One eye bigger than the other, and this one's got none. What? Why do you have these on your ship?
Sella's our crewmate. He's a barber, and he's annoying, but he's a good person. The others...
And the other one that's also dead, that's alive with no eyes?
Is Maeve's sister.
Shit.
That your
Sorry.
brother basically died in the mission of us going and retrieving her.
Also, you'd gotten a hard success in your medicine check previously. When you look over at Celery, you see just like the advanced age, you see the readout there, and the like insane features. You recognize the telltale signs of somebody who has kind of taken advantage of black market organ transplants and skin grafts. As a doctor, you'd be aware that anyone who's not born in the primary system, typically most people do not survive past 80 or 90 years old, whereas primaries, with the right medical care, primaries can live well into their 200s. So there is a black market trade of primary organs because they're just less likely to fail. Oftentimes it will have unforeseen consequences. The surgeries can be botched and, most of the time they're done in back alleys. So you look at Celery and you just kind of instantly clock that that's what has happened to him. It also explains the discoloration of the skin.
How many fingers did he start out with, I wonder? Doesn't matter. We need to go. Now.
How big is the vent? I'm trying to get an idea of like.
Sorry. 1 second. Here's
size.
another piece of lore about the universe. So banking in my system. No, I'm just kidding. The vent is not large. It's not like person-sized vent. It's probably maybe like 2 feet by 2 feet.
Okay, so like cat size. I'm trying to figure out from
Let's
the
say-
vent
let's say-
size what I can figure out about
We're not even
creatures.
Americans, and we're using anything but the metric system here.
That's
How many football fields long?
It's like about 6 AR-15s strapped together.
super clear. Thank you.
No, but probably about cat-sized, but not squished cat, like
Okay.
normal cat-sized.
Wonderful.
What's Newton doing right now? Is he still outside the room growling, or is he growling at another location on the ship? Or?
He's nosed his head into the room and he's just staring at Marmot. He's not growling. He's just like observing Marmot.
Molly is watching Marmot from the camera as well.
I want to get off the ship and I want to plug you in somewhere. I need to check out what's going on inside of there.
What are you
And I
talking
look
about?
at his eyes.
All right.
And I just look at both of his eyes. I don't say anything. I just look at you and I go, we need to find out what's going on in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we kind of gather our stuff and exit the ship.
As you begin kind of gathering your stuff, Maeve, you can just hear that rattling sound coming up the vents, getting closer and closer and closer to you. What are you doing?
Pull my gun.
Pull your
Maeve?
gun.
Pull my gun.
All of a sudden the rattling stops. And then creeping over the side, something that almost looks like a human hand, except made of a writhing mass of some type of tiny creature that you do not recognize, grips the side.
I shoot it.
You aren't there.
I'm not there?
You're in a different
No, we're in
room.
a separate
I thought we
room.
were all in the med
No,
bay.
she went to
No.
go get her, yeah.
I don't shoot it.
A cylinder of the same type of writhing creature pops up. This gaping black hole looks at you and then expands. Make a sanity check for me, please.
Fail.
Please roll 2d6.
That's 6.
6 points of damage. Okay.
Sanity damage or damage damage?
Sanity damage. Could you please make an intelligence check for me, please? You want to fail this one.
So you want to get higher? Is that how that works? Okay.
Exactly.
Well, okay, that's good to clock for later.
Okay, so my intelligence is an 80. I rolled a 77. I'm going to use, I guess, in this case, if I match it, that's still,
A success.
and I want
You want to fail.
Okay, then I'll use 4 of my very limited luck to fail. Can I use it to go
I'll
the other
allow it.
direction?
I'll allow it.
Okay.
That's totally what this is for. Yeah, I have to spend it. Yeah, 1,000%. I'll
The
totally allow
equivalent
that.
of not wanting to set the curve in the test, so you just write a bunch of shit on your Scantron.
You see this creature and you are like shaken to your core. Could you make a power check for me, please?
Goodness. That one's a fail.
Okay. It just vibrates. And then you feel this pressure in your head. You black out for a moment. When you come to, you are running into the med bay. Marmot and Bean, you see Maeve enter and dive for the cryostasis pod of Abby. Are you guys doing anything?
She's diving for the pod.
Yeah, like she's just kind of like not
open it.
literally diving, like she's
Yeah.
not like Olympic diving or whatever, but she's rushed in and she's just kind of like rushed right over to the pod and is now like starting to interface with it.
Whoa.
To Abby's pod?
Yes.
What's up, Maeve? Hold on.
Stop.
Relax.
Is anyone physically doing anything to stop her?
Can I?
I think-
Am I in the room?
You can try.
Can I
get-
shut the lights off?
I want to point my gun at her.
Turn the lights off.
Point your gun at her.
I'm took insanity damage too.
Yeah, no. Not unreasonable. Just clarify.
Just to stop.
Okay.
I'm going to try and physically get in between her and the interface.
A couple of things happening here. Okay, great. We're going to get opposed strength rolls from Maeve and Lara. I'm going to get an intimidate check from you, Bean. And then Molly just turned the lights off. Which we don't need.
Does she have to roll?
What
does
any
not.
of the rest of us are doing.
Just happens to be what happens.
Oh, that's not going to be good. You're winning.
I failed my strength check. Or wait, no, that's the top.
Opposed to me, right? So it's whoever. How is this working? Sorry.
That's a good question. So you failed.
I failed.
You failed.
Yes.
Okay. What's your strength score, Maeve?
30.
What's your strength score, Lara?
50.
Okay. In this case, let's just say tie goes to Lara. You can see her start to like just manipulate the controls on the cryostasis pod. And just as you grab her, you realize she was initiating the sequence to thaw out Abby.
Abby.
Stop. Hey. Hey.
No, let me back.
I am not letting you unfreeze your sister. That is a weird way to phrase that.
And then
I failed.
you failed. There's just Bean's just got her gun out.
Just chilling. Oh, that's nice. Should reload it probably.
What's going on? What happened?
Could someone turn the lights back on,
Sorry,
please?
my bad.
I just she can't be in there anymore.
Look at me.
And
Look at me. What do you mean she can't be in there anymore?
she can't. She has to come out.
No, she's the safest she can be in there. You know that. What is going on with you?
You see a thin little line of blood come out from her nose.
There, it told me I had to get her out. It looked at me. How do you say no to something like that?
As Maeve looks at you in their eye, you almost think you're imagining it. It's as if something small and black crawls out of her pupil, disappears across the white of her eye, and then back into her skull. Maeve, you come too.
Oh, is everyone okay?
Everyone is okay.
You all look. Did you all see something? You all look so scared.
Nah, I shut the lights out. They couldn't see anything. Sorry.
I got my tools from downstairs, so we can head back out now.
Maeve, you went crazy. You tried to get Abby unthawed.
What? But why would I?
You began the initiation sequence. And you can see that now, like, that the immediate crisis is over. Lara kind of reverts back into that very, like, almost cold demeanor. She lets go.
This is the best place for Abby to be. Why would I want her out of here?
It is the best place. We need to leave.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Maeve's gonna pick up Newton and walk down to the exit of the ship.
Okay. Bean, what are you doing?
I'm thinking about shooting the pod. And
Okay.
killing Abby is what I'm thinking about doing. I'm not making any moves yet, but I'm definitely entertaining the thought of just like ending this now, if that's what that will do.
Okay.
And I'm really suspicious of Marmot. So I'm just like waiting to see if something disturbs this peaceful moment we have right now. But I'm definitely trying to figure out how to like get out of this and end something. Yeah.
As I'm leaving, can I just pause for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Bean, I am glad you have your brother back. I can imagine how important being near your family must be for you. And I turn around and I leave with Maeve.
Okay.
Hey, Maeve, where did you just come from? Do you remember?
I was down in the mech bay.
All right. Thank you. Can Molly check the camera footage from the med bay?
You can. You move to the camera.
Yeah.
You switch the camera there.
Have you seen anything like this before? Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it.
I can't even describe it. But it's in her. Did I see it flash in her eyes?
Make a luck check for me, please.
93?
You didn't see it flash in her eyes.
Okay.
You felt it flash in your own.
Fuck! I'm freaking the fuck out, Marmot. This thing is in us. I don't know what it is, but I saw it and I can feel it and it's in her and it's fucked up and I need to get out of here.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Can you feel it?
I'm going to pause everyone there. May I ask, politely, respectfully, could I get everyone but MJ to go leave the room for a moment?
Oh, fuck.
I haven't watched the footage yet. Because I plan on downloading it to my little watch.
Mini watch, mini sanity damage. MJ,
Now it's just you and me, Brian.
it's just you and me. I haven't done this since season 1. How you doing? Now that all the girls are gone.
Oh, yeah, boy hangout.
Boys' night.
I'm very well, man. I'm very well.
Great.
You're telling a beautiful story.
Thank you.
Terrifying as fuck.
Amazing. Shall we make it just a little bit more fucked up?
Bring it.
Wonderful. You are saying these very reasonable things. Yeah, of course you should get the fuck off the ship. Totally makes sense. And then you hear in your mind, release her. Release her, Marmot. Claire.
And this is a voice I know.
Yes.
Won't she die?
Eventually.
Is that thing in the ship, is that yours?
Yes.
You're not gonna hurt them, are you? If I get them to leave and I release her, will they be okay?
Be not afraid.
I am afraid.
A feeling of peace and tranquility so powerful that it's unsettling washes over Marmot, over Clay.
What are you doing?
Be not afraid. Make a power check for me, please, with a penalty dice.
Damn. Shit. I rolled a 3.
Oh, man.
53. What's my power? Failure.
Okay. She must be released. It's the best thing for everyone.
Okay.
Okay. You guys, as you are all preparing to leave, there is a doot, 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 doot notification from the ship. Multiple vessels incoming.
Fuck.
This is not my ship. I do not know how to respond.
Do we just want to... We've got enough petrol that we can get out of here. But, like, what do you want to do? Should we leave?
Was the plan not to get off of the ship?
There's now multiple, what I assume are the Void Hounds coming down and getting us. Like, I think we're stuck between a rock and a hard place, but I think we get off this planet, we make a jump, we land wherever next, and we deal with the ship at that point.
Yeah, I think we should just make a jump to the next closest fueling station. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. Molly's like calibrating how far they can make it in relation to where the next fuel station is.
For sure.
Boop, boop, boop.
So buying fuel for the ship is quite expensive. Typically, this is something that used to be handled by the officer. As you are looking it up, and I think you guys would probably know, like especially you two, Molly and Maeve, how much it would cost.
We might only need like a quarter tank.
Riding the zero. Did a lot of that in college.
Definitely what you want to do when traveling through the void.
Yeah.
Have we heard from the officer at all?
You have not.
Oh, and you guys don't know that. Who the officer is. I think
No, we don't.
only Marmot.
Only you. So,
Only you.
it's
I got secrets, baby.
Got a lot.
Clearly.
5,000 credits per ton of fuel.
How many tons?
A ton provides 5 units of fuel. It usually takes you several units to take off. So it's like $5,000 and that's like a standard price for times when civilization is not collapsing. So you don't know what you might have to pay or barter to get it. That being said, if you guys burn hard to try to break atmosphere, you know that you will expend more fuel than if you stay within atmosphere, right? Because you don't have to reach like a escape velocity, essentially. What are you guys doing?
Hey, Lara, your shop
Yes.
is a spaceship.
Yes.
Does it fly? Does it have fuel? Could we fly it?
It's a great question.
It's a crashed spaceship, so like it
is mostly in the ground.
Could we siphon the fuel from it with a straw?
It has been crashed in the ground for quite some time.
Fuel.
I don't think we have... They're coming down right now. If you don't think we have enough to get into orbit, then let's just try to get somewhere else on this planet that hopefully they're not going to follow us.
That's actually a brilliant idea. Why don't we just go 180 degrees away from where we are now? So like halfway around the globe?
Would I know of kind of anywhere else on this planet that's like habitated? Or is that a word?
inhabited.
Inhabited.
I've done that so many times. I mean, I don't know if you would, but perhaps Lara or Bean.
There are a few places that come to mind, yes.
All right, well then go talk to Molly. Let's get one of those. Let's just get out of here and then we'll go into hiding somewhere.
Yeah, follow me. I'm going to take you to the gong pit. You can, do you know the coordinates? Because then you can just type them in and the ship will take us.
The what?
The gong pit. It's where we fly the ship. It's like the steering wheel.
It's the cockpit.
Thank you.
Wait, the ship has a steering wheel? This is not in character.
It's
It doesn't have...
Pirate ship.
Yeah,
like-
exactly, like a pirate ship.
no. It's like one of those old Wii controllers.
The Mario Kart controller?
Yeah, it's white and
That
it's
tracks,
tiny
actually.
and it's circular and it craps out a lot.
No wonder a ship is so useless.
But it turns on a dime,
Apparently. Okay.
which no one knows what that means anymore. It's a long dead currency.
Okay, well, Molly, get to the Kong pit. You can go to your bay if anything happens. I don't know, but we'll
just get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. Paracelsus is effectively a hollow planet, meaning that there are large swaths of it that are, the surface is like, maybe a little bit barren, but there are massive underground caverns, some of which have actually survived as like almost like proto-settlements. Proto-settlements? It's maybe not the right use of that word, but they're basically like small kind of pirate settlements because they're so deep underground that they're kind of tricky to find. Lara definitely, and Bean, because of the connection to the Matthews, you would know of one specifically, a settlement known as Tortuga.
No way.
Because why not? You get in the ship, go through your pre-flight, everything closes. The engines power on. Ship rumbles as you take off. Maeve, you keep getting error messages about the ship's filtration system. Make an intelligence check for me, please.
Dang it, I have such a high intelligence, but I failed.
You failed. Okay. It's hard for you to pick out the pattern of it, but as you are looking, you can see it's like various places throughout the ship that these contamination codes are firing, and you're trying to like keep track of it, but there's just a lot going on. Just like your ship is now such an old ship and it's so rusty that flying in atmosphere, it's just throwing error codes left, right, and center, and you're just constantly just looking at these screens, just like determining which fires, are important to put out. And it's only a second too late that you realize as these error codes are being thrown, you're watching something travel through the air ducts. The last code is in the Kong pit.
No!
And just as that occurs to you, maybe you reach for your communicator. Mawl-Eah, make a listen check for me, please.
Is Molly alone in the Kong pit?
No.
Yeah, you were up there with her because you were giving her
You put
directions.
the coordinates in.
Am I allowed to make a listen check?
You can also make a listen check.
I think
Where are
it's
we?
called an eavesdropping check at that point.
Still in the med bay.
Watch
Only if I'm listening to you listen.
Okay.
00 and a 4 is what?
Ooh, so that's a 4. That's
Oh,
probably
nice.
very good.
That's really good because I got a 94.
Yeah, my listen is a 70.
Okay,
I hear shit.
that's probably an extreme success. You hear this like crawling sound from the vents. This almost like a fluid skittering coming from the vents. Your eye immediately tracks to one in the corner of the Kong pit, facing towards the rest of the ship. Mawl-Eah, you don't hear anything.
I'm actually listening to
Is that the Zoo Tycoon music? Yeah. Okay, great. Molly, could you make a power check for me, please?
9.
9. Okay. Presume that's an extreme success for you.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear a voice in your head interrupting the magnum opus that is the Zoo Tycoon theme. It just says, "That's wrong. Fly here." And a set of coordinates tries to like pop its way into your head. You kind of juke the ship for a second. All of you rock. But then Mawl-Eah recognizes this external influence, and you are thrown back to the underground caverns below Gordo City when the Jesuit, the emaciated Jesuit whose head got blown off, entered your mind and drove you mad. And the feeling is very similar. And you just shake it off.
Polar bears. Oh, what the fuck was that?
So just right back to normal. Great, cool. Wow. Lara, what are you doing?
Are you all right?
Sorry. Well, I don't know. Just, when you were talking to your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend, whatever, she's saying she's all right. She's kind of all right. Bit shaken up.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't like to admit to weakness, but, I may have been a bit fucked up myself back on Gordo City. I don't know, just maybe got a bit of a flashback or something, but you know what? I'm all right. Good. I'm chipper. I'm good. I'm all right. Just remember that I've got some endangered animals in my zoo. I'm feeling good. Just going to keep thinking about that. Yeah. Why? Do I look all right? I feel like I should look fine.
You look shaken.
Oh, well. Yeah.
It's at this point, Maeve, that you've realized whatever that thing is, it has made it to the Kong pit.
Can I radio across to them?
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever is in the ship is it made its way up to you. It's up near the Kong pit now. Maybe try to close the vents. I think it's going through the ventilation system.
Do we hear that as well?
Yep.
We've got to get up there.
I can climb. Thank you.
Maeve, I don't know if I can reach it. The vent is so much higher than where I am right now. I don't know what I can do. If only someone aboard this ship had incredible ascension skills.
Are you gonna run to the Kong pit and
I'm
climb?
gonna block ours first. That's in the med, and then go after.
You're going to
Okay.
block what?
I want to block the one where we are first,
The vent.
The vent in the med bay.
because I don't want it to come and get Abby.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. You block that off.
Yeah.
And then you sprint for the Kong pit. You know, it occurs to me, the vent is probably pretty high up. So
I should probably roll.
maybe just make a climb check, I think.
Okay. Yeah, totally.
They did build the Kong pit out of
Your
brick.
moment. Oh!
So there's so many excellent footholds
6.
in small little grabby bits for your
That's an
hands.
extreme success.
Thank God.
It was an aesthetic choice.
Regular old Alex Honnold over here. Let me climb some
He
shit.
just-
It's like that scene in Twilight that he goes up the trees and
Yeah,
tells,
literally.
Spider to hold on,
Floats
Spider
up
Monkey.
it.
Paramore playing in the background. You scramble up the wall and you hear this kind of skittering sound. And you grab the emergency override latch, fully manual, pull it closed, and you just hear thump. Well, just one, and then nothing.
Can I watch would I know where all the vents are in the ship? I'd be able to start just trying to go close as many of them as I can.
Likely, yeah, for sure. You could try to go for an override.
I go back to the med bay. I hear the thud, and then I just go back to the med bay.
Was that in the med bay? I thought you were...
No, this
Oh.
is
I
is
ran.
in
The
the
moment
cockpit.
she left the med bay, I closed the door. And locked it.
Marmot, what are you doing in there?
You haven't made it back yet.
Not yet.
This
Okay.
is
I'll wait.
concurrent.
How close to the tunnel, the cave are we?
You're probably about 10 minutes out. Marmot, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
I go to Abby's pod and I start to unthaw her.
Oh my
Never
god.
trust a fucking zombie. God.
You can see her begin to move. Take a first breath. Could I get everyone to make a power check for me, please? Everyone.
Maeve passes.
Yes, Andy?
I did not.
Okay.
Lara, I got a 95.
Goddamn. Okay.
I got a 68.
I don't know what your power is.
20.
I also failed.
I'm debating whether to burn some luck for a hard success. Okay.
That's up to you.
I'm going to burn 4 luck.
Okay. Who failed again? Just could you say it out loud because it's an audio podcast?
Failed. Molly failed.
Lara failed.
Bean failed.
Amazing. Just so the audience knows, 3 of our 5 teachers in the room raised their hands. Very, very, very helpfully.
Which is not helpful, but it is very in character.
It is incredibly.
Well trained.
The 3 of you who fail, your world dissolves into blackness.
Does that mean that the ship crashes?
We're gonna get there.
This fucking thing's on a manual pilot?
No, I'm driving it.
Your world dissolves into blackness.
That's manual, yeah.
You are flooded with the image of an incredibly dimly lit industrial cave. You are on metal grating, the sharp edges of it designed to help create traction, digging into your knees as you look out over a blackened pool of water. The water shudders. It begins bubbling before erupting from the surface. A blackened tentacle flyers right up to the ceiling, shivering in this stochastic pattern, unpredictable. Spikes grabbing it, affixing it to the ceiling itself. You see another one shoot up and begins pulling a mass out of the water. All along this writhing black mass, human eyes begin to open. In this vision, you hear in your mind, not so much in words, so much as an overwhelming feeling. Be not afraid. And a peace settles into you. An overwhelming sense of tranquility, so complete that it's almost unnerving. As the creature shudders, and then a tentacle quests out from the center of its body, seeming to form liquid and writhing, questing towards your face, moving with the nightmare's slow and steady pace. You feel it as it connects with your skull. Tiny tendril lights, like stingers, working their way under your skin as you feel something latch onto your eyes. And as you open your mouth to scream, your stomach jumps into your throat. Marmot and Maeve, you two feel this wave of psychic pressure hit you, but there is something in you that resists falling under. Your vision darkens for a second, but you manage to hold, and you are hazy for a moment before you start hearing rapidly losing altitude, rapidly losing altitude. The rest of you come to. Mawl-Eah has slumped forward, shoving the joystick forward. You guys are in an uncontrolled dive.
Okay. I just pull it back.
Go ahead and make a piloting check for me, please.
I got 88, and my piloting is 71.
Damn. Do you have, 18 points of luck? No, 17 points of luck? Yeah, 17 points of luck to spend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah.
This makes a lot of sense. You grab the stick and you start to yank it back. And then you just remember what a fucking bucket of bolts this ship is. And it just occurs to you, if you just try to like muscle your way out of this dive, the ship will probably shake itself apart. So you instinctively just look around and you look at like everything in the ship that's designed to kind of open in zero G to like allow for outside storage of, whatever, just to create drag, and you just start opening it. Maeve, you see alarms pop up. A lot of like significant damage is being done to a lot of these admittedly like non-critical systems. You pull back on the throttle and you manage to pull the ship up approximately 12 feet from the ground.
Sorry, guys. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I blacked out or something. It was really odd. Really sorry.
I'd like to think it worked this time because you used the joystick instead of the Wii Mario Kart wheel.
It's charging. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Is everyone all right?
No, we're not all right. Marmot, why are you bringing... Why is it showing that Abby's pod is shutting down? What are you doing?
What's Abby doing?
The pod opens. Abby reaches out and just grabs the front of your shirt. Be not afraid. It's here to look after all of us. It's here.
Abby.
Be not afraid.
What is required of me? And all of a sudden, your head is filled with images. Vast, swirling galaxy you recognize as the Milky Way. And almost superimposed on this image, it looks like if you were looking at a sped up footage of a mushroom colony growing and spreading through a forest. And then comes back. Says, I can see so much now. I can see the paths through the forest that connects all.
And I saw that too.
You did. It's not beautiful. Did God want me? Did God want me to see this? I just wanted to serve. All I've ever wanted is to serve.
Yeah. We're gonna help.
That is where we will end tonight's episode. Thanks for making it this far. So ends episode 2 of season 2.5. Look for episode 3 coming shortly. This podcast is edited, mixed, and mastered by me, Brian Gashgarian. All the music is composed by me. Special thanks once again to our lovely guests, Andy, Carlin, Katie, Alex, and Never Trust a Zombie MJ for lending me their talent for this. You can find us on Insta, TikTok, and Twitch at The Stars Aren't All Right, or on Blue Sky at TSAA Pod. You can support us on Patreon at the link in our bio, and chat with us on Discord using that very same link. But, as a reward for making it to the end, I would like to remind you that beneath the forest floor, extensive networks of fungi grow, forming important support systems for trees and other plant life. Most of all, thanks to you for listening, and we'll see you next time. And
I want to...